Home. I was in my car, parked the car, got out, took a look towards the east and the southeast, and this is what I saw up in the sky. There's a lot to unpack here, so we'll take a look at this photograph and consider what we're looking at. The the dominating object here in the sky, real bright, is Jupiter. So let's consider all of this in this issue of Richard's Astronomy Spot. So the dominant object in this photograph is the planet Jupiter. It's shining right now at a magnitude of minus 2.6. We were at opposition with Jupiter, solar opposition, last month in January. That is, Jupiter was rising in the east in the evening as the sun was setting in the west. So it's a very, very bright object. There's no twinkling, it's just a blazing light bulb in the sky looking in the east after sunset. You can't miss it. Now, it's in the constellation of Gemini, and the two prominent stars, the two principal stars in Gemini, is Castor and Pollux. These are very interesting stars because Castor, by eye, you see one star. In the late 1600s, telescopic observations revealed that there were actually two stars there. Well, as the years have gone on, that number has increased. There's actually 6 stars in this cluster. We see it as one star, but there's actually 6 stars fairly close together, at least close together in astronomical terms. The other companion here to it, Gemini the twin, the other star is Pollux. Pollux is interesting because it has a confirmed exoplanet that was it was discovered in the early 2000s. I think it was confirmed as definitely being a planet around 2009. And it has about the mass, it's estimated a mass of about 2.5 times that of Jupiter, so it's a really big planet. But both of these stars, Castor and Pollux, are really big anyway, so they're big stars. So that's what's to the left of Jupiter in the sky. Now we'll turn our attention to the constellation to the right of Jupiter, and that is the constellation of Orion. So to the right of Jupiter in the constellation of Orion, and you go straight across to the Orion constellation, the shoulder of Orion is the star Betelgeuse or Betelgeuse. You can pronounce it either way, and I guess it's correct. This is a massive star. It is 1,000 times the diameter of our sun. If you were to drop Betelgeuse into our solar system, it would swallow up the orbit of Jupiter. It is a huge star nearing the end of its life. It's estimated to go supernova in about 100,000 years or so. That's what they say. When it does, and it will at some point, but when it does, it's going to become the second brightest object in our sky. Only the sun will rival it. You'll be able to see this star blazing for a few weeks in daylight. It'll be quite a sight when it goes. Now, it's been dimming, and then it gets brighter, and it dims and brightens. There's a couple of cycles that I believe goes months to years. And it's been a mystery as to what causes that dimming effect. It's puffed out big clouds of dust that's orbited the star and then dispersed, and it's dimmed from that. But it's been found now just very recently that Betelgeuse has a little tiny star that's orbiting it, and that may be contributing to its surface instabilities. When Betelgeuse does go supernova, it'll take that star with it. They'll both be gone. But anyway, yes, right now it's an interesting, huge red star, and you can't miss it when you look towards the Orion constellation. You go across the constellation to the opposite end, there's another bright star, Rigel, and that's another very large star, very bright in the sky, because it is extremely luminous. But in between the two, you see three stars in a row. That's almost, in this photograph, it's kind of maybe off on a little angle, maybe a 15-degree angle from vertical. Those three stars are the belt of Orion. And if you look down towards the right, you'll see some stars in a row. That's Orion's sword. And if you look real close at one of those stars, you'll notice that it's kind of fuzzy. It's fuzzy because that's the Orion Nebula. There's stars embedded in this large cloud of gas, and it's luminous. The camera picked it up as a smudge, and that's how it looks by eye. But the conditions of the sky at this night, this was the 4th of February, it was so clear where I was at that you could easily make out the nebula. It was easy to see. So I spotted it right away and was looking all around that area, and then looking at Jupiter, and then looking at everything else. It was just a very pretty sight. This part of the sky is stunning in binoculars. If you have binoculars, go out on your next clear evening and take a look at the south, east to east, and check out the sky. Look at the Gemini constellation, the Orion constellation, and Jupiter in there as well, because this is just an amazing thing to look at. So anyway, this will wrap up this astronomy spot for today. So as always, have a nice day and a nice evening, and if it's clear outside, go out and take a look at the night sky. It's always great. Bye now. Oh, by the way, as you can tell, this photograph is no work of astro art. I did it quick. I took a camera. There's no image stabilizer on this camera, so I took the camera, put a wide-angle zoom on it, sat it on a tripod, and took a 4-second exposure. You look close, you can see the stars are starting to trail a little bit, but that's because we're standing on the Earth, and the Earth is a rotating platform. So anyway, that's the info on the photograph if anyone's interested. Okay, bye now.